Hello, guys. Welcome to the Culture Podcast. Today, we are talking about a very important thing, like something we all deal with in our lives from 1 to 25. We all deal with it somehow. Everybody finds him or herself in that situation. But I'm not here by myself. Fred is always here with me to discuss things that happen to us. What's up, Fred? What's up?
This is the part I talk, right? I didn't know this is the part I'm supposed to talk.
We are back again, guys.
Okay, yeah, we are back again. It's been a while,
I know.
and
it's
then you're
been a
looking
while.
good. You're looking good. I'm sure the guy is taking good care of you.
Okay.
That's what you say?
Yes.
Like this is the part you disagree with me, and then we go on.
No, I've grown.
All
Just
right.
let people think
All
whatever.
right, that's fine. Okay, so what are we talking about today? But first of all, let's give a little bit of shout out or a well done. How do you say it to our lawyers?
Congratulations.
Yes, to our lawyers. I mean, about 800 and something people were called to the bar yesterday, right? 826.
Mhm.
Wow. And we happen to have a very special one among them, I was saying, wow, Charlie. I was very proud seeing her, She's a big woman, so we should be expecting that. And there was actually, I saw something for the very first time. I was very surprised. There was one person that was disabled, and then I think 3 or 4 people were blind.
Yeah.
They were also called to the bar. I've never seen such thing like that. I was very, very proud when I saw that.
We are very proud of all of you. We know learning is not easy.
Our
learned lawyers. Congratulations.
You saw Sewell's video, right?
Yeah.
It was on. They posted it the time she was getting ready. It got to a point. I think she was even at the hospital or something working. Oh,
I think that was processes she went
Charlie.
through.
It's not easy. But I mean, I also go
work.
through the same thing anyway. As an engineer, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Today we are talking about living alone. If you would prefer living alone or living with somebody, there are circumstances where you prefer living alone or with somebody or not. And in instances, whether you're married, whether you're not married, in school, hostels, all these situations will be discussed. Fred, what do you think about living alone or you prefer living with somebody?
I think, there comes a time in everybody's life that you have to learn to live alone or stay alone.
What time is that in our life?
Normally when you move out of your parents' house, okay, others do that as early. Others also stay, I don't know, as old
early
as
like the
I know people who moved from due to situations, okay?
Okay.
They moved out of the house quite at an early stage, 17, 16, they're already out of the house. Yeah. And the others to also stay in their parents' house as far as going to 30s and all those kind of things, you understand?
So let's take it one at a time. So the situation where kids leave early, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think that instant that they leave, they go and live by themselves. Most of the time, I think they live with someone else. I think when you properly transition from your parents' house and you go to the university, you move and you find yourself in a hostel with people, then you get to have a work, a job, get to explain these situations. But how do you deal with it? Because as when I was in the university, I didn't like being with people. But I cannot afford staying alone. I had to share the dormitory or the hostel. So yeah, that's what we want to talk about.
Okay, so for instance, if I'm to talk about moving from like going to school, for instance, from the university, you get to your hostel. Many go to the university without even staying at the hostel. They get rented apartments and all that, okay? And I think the idea of staying alone, when it comes to both genders,
Yeah.
the female aspect of it and the male aspect is totally different. Okay, yeah.
Enlighten me.
So for females, some it becomes very dangerous to stay alone due to security reasons. Okay. So that's when they like to have their friends, roomies, and all those kind of things. For a guy, you know why we want to stay alone. You already know. I don't need to say it here. You see, you
I
know,
think you do because I don't.
we majority of us, it is that time of the period or
Okay.
that time of our life where we get to do certain things freely. Okay. For instance, me, for instance, like this, leaving to the university, that was when I started doing my things I'm supposed to do. I mean, I can be in a room with a lady and all those kind of things, and we had that freedom when we go to the universities. Okay. So we didn't want to do hostels. So what we did mostly was getting a rented apartment, or even those that did the hostel. Some of them got one in a room. You understand? So they were
Fewer
basically
people.
exactly they were basically alone. They get to bring whoever they want. But you see, like I said, when it comes to the female aspect of it, it's totally different. I believe females naturally don't like to be alone.
But I did not. We were a lot, so I would have preferred fewer, maybe 2 or 3 tops. It's not about wanting to be alone completely. Just the number of beds in a room was a bit much for me.
How many were you guys in the
I
hostel?
think 5.
5. So that was the problem. Okay. So there are people doing two in a room. There are people doing 3 in the room. I think right now maximum is 4. If I know, So, But you see, back then was different from, like you said, the system is changed. Back
Yeah.
then was different from now. And now, Obeka say you got some call in same thing. So right now, even the students leaving, they don't even want to stay with their fellow females. Okay.
So they prefer to be alone.
They
So
prefer to be
the
alone.
J prefer,
Yeah.
no matter the situation, they prefer to
They
be alone.
prefer to be alone. But you see, that also raised a lot of security concerns. A lot of security concerns. Okay.
Can you just give us one?
Okay. So, for instance, okay, a lady staying alone in a more isolated area, okay, sparks a little bit of security concerns because at the end of the day, maybe this lady is even a party type. She goes out and she comes late. You don't know who is looking at you. You don't know who is tracking you. You know, and there are some guys who approach you because they like you, and then when you decline their likeness, okay, it becomes a tug of war. I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
They become obsessed.
Exactly. So they can track you, and sometimes these things raise concerns.
Their ego can't stand rejection.
You see, and it's very concerns. You can be there and then
Knock, knock, knock.
exactly.
Exactly.
But it is always different when you are there with someone. You always have someone watching your back because, and most of these things when it happens, people, those that track you, they get to know that you don't stay alone.
Okay.
So it becomes very difficult for them to even say they want, unless maybe then of course they'll cross you somewhere later on or something.
Yeah.
But when it comes to we guys, it's different because, like I'm saying, guys, we have our own agenda for wanting to stay alone.
Yeah.
Aside from others wanting peace of mind, okay, I'm somebody that like peace of mind. Wherever I find myself, I want to be having that peace in my own space, in my own corner.
So do you think that living alone is empowering, or like
It is
does
to
it
some people.
empower,
It is to some people. For me
or does it
especially,
feel isolating? Does it empower you as an individual to, like your own space, like your own thing, like your style, or like does it take you away from the society? You're always by yourself. Does it isolate you as an individual?
it isolates you in a way.
And
And
do you think that is a good thing?
it is a good thing. I mean, I always keep telling people that what is not to like about isolation? It doesn't create problem for you.
Yeah, it's called minding your own business.
You understand? It doesn't create a problem for you. I'm not saying you should be so isolated that you don't even go into people. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you can go into people and still be isolated. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I go out there, I'm with Yima, I'm with Jonah, all of them. The moment I leave that premises, I'm on my own. I need to start focusing on different aspect of my life. You understand what I'm
Making
saying?
the paper.
Exactly. Okay, so that is another aspect of isolation. But there's some people too that they don't even want to go into people.
So I think that too much of it is the
Yes,
bad.
they just don't even want to go into people. And these are some of the things that sometimes everyone say because now you be like 3 days something can happen to you in your room that nobody even knows about. And you can be there and then recently I think I was scrolling through social media and I came across a video. I think some of our families that are outside there. Okay. There's this woman, I've forgotten the name, but it looks like she's from Ashanti region or so. I think she has been dead inside her room for some days.
Le-
You understand? And nobody knows about it. So I don't know what happened, but someone automatically decided to go and check up on her. And they realized that there was a very bad smell coming out of the
Wow.
room. So they called the police, they came, they opened the door, and she was dead inside there. The body was so bad. Just imagine. You see, so these are some of the things that it creates, or these are the bad aspect of it that being too isolated creates. You understand? But it doesn't mean you being alone is bad. I mean, people like to be alone. It's peaceful, oh. It's very
I
peaceful.
think that being alone helps you to like you. You don't have to be with everybody all the time
Eh,
and their opinions. Today
I
you're
tell
wearing
you,
this, you're wearing
I tell
that,
you,
your hair is this, your hair is that. Being alone, find time for yourself, go and eat by yourself, go to the park by yourself, makes you like you.
yeah,
Makes you like
you enjoy
yourself.
your own
You
space.
enjoy your own company. So
Yeah.
when you're entertaining somebody, you're not looking down yourself to make them feel better.
Yeah, but you know,
They need to add to you, not
let me
diminish you.
let me tell
So
you something that a
how
friend
about
told
that?
me.
Yeah.
You know, he said he has been to like he has been on his own so well that right now when he's even a place, he's even at a place that people are around, he doesn't see them.
That is bad. That one he can die and nobody's gonna know.
No, you see, he feels like even when you are around him, he feels like
That's what I'm saying.
time as soon as
They need
watch it.
someone to add to them because they like themselves so much. I don't think that is bad. You need to add value to them. You need to make them want to be there
Yeah.
because whatever you are bringing, less he already have it. You need to fill the bottle for him. Do you understand?
I mean, I'm
So
bringing
I think
PS5.
he needs to change his friends, but yeah, he
Uh,
shouldn't be too isolated. He might end up dead by himself.
he feels if you're a lady too, you go and sleep beside him. He will not let you. I didn't you. You have to go.
Mr. Player. Hmm.
No, it's not a player. He
Because
feels
because if he has a girlfriend, why won't Ade Chimmy?
and now what
Tell
if you
me.
sleep and you don't wake up?
Ah. And so then I won't even come in the
Do
first
you
place.
guys
Go
know
and
that
pay the
risk?
bride
Like I don't know
price.
how you don't.
Go and pay
That
the
risk is
bride
crazy.
price
Oh.
then, so that if something happens to me, at least what could you want papa ho? So what could catch papa say or die? Wow, sorry. Now won't see bride price was a better ho. I didn't chimney no my pack of what kind of BS is that? Hell no. Well, I
No, you
would do
see,
that though.
you can visit him. Okay.
There was no visiting.
Adia, sir, just go home. That's him.
Let's move on because I don't want to get into this.
You.
So, like, I want to know if some people also entertain roommates to share costs
Okay.
or because they want companionship. Like, some genuinely don't want to be alone, and some too might be because of money issue. How explain this?
Yeah, I think majority of the people who stay with other people,
Yeah.
it's basically because of money. Okay, that's splitting of the bill.
Do you really think people are not living together that they genuinely want to be with each
Oh
other?
no, there are also people who genuinely want to be with people. Okay,
Mm.
but I can tell you that if we are putting 5 down, about 4 out of that,
It's because of cost.
yes, it's because of cost. And if you mostly stay some in and around Accra,
Yeah.
okay, you realize that living is very, very expensive here.
Yeah.
Okay, so majority of the boys or majority of the people are doing now that kind of roommate thing because of the cost.
The first time that I moved out of the hostel, I rented with a roommate because I certainly couldn't
It's
afford
crazy.
the space. So yeah, at the time I didn't think about it. We just both needed space to put our finances together to rent it. And it was a good decision. We were both cool with each
Yeah,
other.
especially when you are both cool. Like I was just coming to when you are both cool with each other. You
We're
don't have any
both
problem.
cool, but she was not there all the time. Shout out to you, Oba. She was never there.
Well, where does she go?
Well, she will answer it in the comment section. Oba, tell them in the comment section where you've been. But like she was not there most of the time. During examination, she comes, we cook, we had a very good vibe. So I was grateful for that friendship and she's still my friend up
Yeah.
to today. Because I know some roommate situation that has turned sour right now. I know some firsthand where she didn't like It's a lot, and now they are not friends anymore because they rented together. But which I feel that if they didn't rent together, they
Maybe
could
they could
have
have still
still
stayed
been friends.
friends. Yeah.
And I believe some friends, you don't need to stay with them. Some friends needs to be friends.
Yeah, like me.
They do not qualify
Yeah, like me.
as room.
Me, dear, I can't
But the
have a
minute they
roommate
become your
too.
roommate, oh my God, everything else will turn gray to you. You will not be able to see their color for truly who they are, but everything else that is not good. So it will prevent you from appreciating your friend
Yeah.
as a human being, but see all his or her flaws. Do you know what I mean? So personally, I believe not everybody could be a roommate.
Yeah,
For
it's true. It's 100% true. The reason I'm saying that, for me, I don't think I can have a roommate. It's simple. You know, aside from me,
are you going to be the problem? Are they going to?
Oh, I think I
think you are the problem.
in some point I become the problem because, you know, no, one thing about me is that you see, I get, should I use the word fed up? I get fed up of people very easily. Yes, very easily. So when I keep seeing you all the time,
oh, come on,
that's the thing.
it's BS.
No, I'm telling the truth. That's me. I don't know. I've tried so many times to have a way to see whether I can cope with someone being with me for a very long time. So there was a point my mom was even telling me that if I don't take care of this thing, even staying with my wife, it's going to be. And I told her that it's not going to be a problem because
you need to explain a long time, because at the end of the day, every morning both of us are going to work.
You know what? I told my mom that, you see,
somebody's going
it's
to
going to be so simple. It's going to be so simple for me personally because, you know, I'm always not going to be home.
Exactly.
I'm going to make sure
you
of
have
that.
to deal with her ass all the time.
I'm not always going to be home. And the reason being is, you see, like I said, I get tired of people very easily. So I noticed that about myself at a very early age.
Hey, producer, how did we survive? Because I don't think he's tired of us yet. But
no, because I don't see you. No, I don't see you guys all the time.
So that's why you're stressing us like that. Oh,
I don't see you guys all the time. And you realize that, you see,
all the time then.
when you see someone, if it's been a while you see someone, you see, the vibe is different.
Sure.
You see, but when you are with someone for a very long time, you know, it, like, the conversations become, yes. There are times you don't even have anything to say.
Charlie.
You don't even want to say anything unless maybe something happens. Sometimes those things can be very, very frustrating, you know, unless there's something entertaining both of you. So I came up with something by telling the friends, I see, like the way you said,
yeah,
if you want to stay with someone, stay with your kind of person.
I think it should be opposite of you. If you stay with you,
no, you see, if it is opposite of you, that's when it's going to be a problem. Imagine stay with somebody that likes to party like the way you like to party. All the time there's going to be a party.
Who likes to party?
Come again?
You said stay with someone
who likes to party like the way you will. Maybe you might also like to party. All the time there's going to be a party. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, the party that you dress up and go. It's a choice. I don't
even in the room, you can still party.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now imagine you staying with someone who is always like, he's a creepy and you are not a creepy type.
Hey, this creepy thing.
No, I'm just using that as an example.
I was going to rent with these girls. They asked if I was creepy or not.
You understand? Alpha hour. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe that's the time that you are also sleeping. Charlie. Now you wake up, now she's also sleeping. Now you also want to play Pop Smoke tracks in your room. I don't know what I'm saying. It's going to create a problem. Right. But imagine you have your type of person in the room. Yeah. You wake up at even dawn, 3 o'clock, and you start playing Pop Smoke. What that one's not shaking it. No, you understand what I'm saying? That is your type of person. Yeah, they feel your vibe. Exactly. That is your type of person. You see, you'll be in the room and then Obeka will say, even they can even be in the shower. And then they open the shower and tell you that, increase the volume. I know. You see, exactly. You have that kind of companionship. So sometimes, like you said, it creates that, if you have that kind of companionship with the person, yes, you can stay together and you don't have any problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? And others also go into this kind of things because of the fact that, Charlie, Accra stay by plan. A more thing. Accra is stay by plan. Yes. Need to have one. A lot of these boys or a lot of these guys are staying in a rented apartment. And if you go there, they are not staying alone. They have roomies. They are staying with their friends and all those kind of things. Because, Charlie, mefa 10,000 or 20,000 to pay for a year. Why don't we split? I pay 10, you pay 10. And people are okay with that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is how people are living. That's what creates that kind of having a roomie, aside from the companionship thing. You see, exactly. So me, I always say that me, if I'm going to marry, I need my type of person. Someone that when I wake up at dawn and I'm playing my track, she's not going to be like, hey, you are disturbing me and those kind of no, 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 no. The person should tell me that increase the track. Yeah, yeah, let's disturb the rest, okay? So that when we are coming
Let's
out,
disturb
we
the
hold
rest is diabolical, but okay.
the funny thing about it. When two of you come together and you do something bad, emotion, phobia, they can't do you for good. You understand?
Because two days.
Yeah, they can do you for good. You see, but if you are the only person doing it, your roommate is not doing that kind of thing. But you see, there's even snitching.
Yeah. There's this guilt.
Yeah, there's even you can say, oh, roommate, oh yeah, they're no can share no. But in a way, and you know, oh yeah, yeah.
Let's
You have that kind of
go
vibe.
into like deep. Let's talk
Okay.
about relationship. Do
Else.
you think that in our culture where you have to get married to actually stay with somebody, but there are people
That culture
out
has
there.
changed, though.
That's what I'm saying. There are people out there staying with their somebody, their personal person, even though they've not gone through the tradition or
Yeah.
like they're married. I am a very conservative girl. I'm not going to pack my stuff and go and stay by a man.
But you go for a weekend.
Hell yeah. 100%. Friday night, Sunday evening, I'm back home. I'm going. And I need to make sure that that process goes through it, because you need to have a feel of staying with this person. Because if you end up saying I do and then you don't like their
Dana.
vibe,
Yeah, because Dana
you're
will be.
small,
Yeah.
or
Oh.
when you go 11 p.m. now, you say for about coffee.
That one that is true.
Why, that is him though.
No.
That is him though. Well, I'm not going.
But you see, before you continue, let us appreciate the kind of risks that we take. It is a very dangerous risk. So
life itself is if you don't.
No, better. Are you trying to tell me that let's say I let you come and sleep beside me?
Yeah.
At the chia, I'm calling you, are not getting up. Me fine.
So if you're afraid of that,
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That no, that's what I'm saying. That when you come, you're born 11, 12 now. I
will not come, especially if you let me know this. Your insecurity, like you're that afraid.
This is not insecurity.
I will appreciate your.
This is me. This is me being careful.
Exactly, be careful
and not playing with nature.
That. I will appreciate it 100 because my I was going to say my ass so good. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not. Okay.
But we take a very dangerous risk. It is a risk, so.
Like I said, going to work is a risk. Walking on the street is a risk. Car can just hit you.
And you die for no fucking reason.
I want to know, typical being in a relationship. Do you think people prefer? Practical example, like the person can say, I do have a boyfriend or I do have a girlfriend, yet I don't want the person to come and stay with me a day too. They just want to be alone, yet they said they have, significant others.
You see, the idea of even moving out to go and stay with your partner, I don't agree to that.
Moving out to go and stay, like how?
Like the two of you staying together.
Like for
yes.
Yeah.
I don't agree to that. You understand? The reason being is I know people do that.
Yeah.
But some of them, yes, and some of them have their own reasons. Yes, some of them have. I met someone that we're having a conversation based on this thing some time ago. And then she told me that, the house was that bad.
So I said no judgment because people have reasons for doing that. We are just addressing both situations.
But for me personally, I think as a young lady, okay, moving from your house to stay with a guy, for me, it's no. I like the way you said. Yeah. I prefer maybe when the rightful things are done, you can go and come. There's no there's no problem with that. Like the way Better can go for a weekend and come back on Sunday evening and come and get prepared for Monday work. When sit at the office as if like nothing went on.
I know, right? See that thing?
You can do that. You understand? Yes, you can mostly go for weekend and come back. But the idea of staying there, like, oh, okay, my better now on chain, or we are staying together. We are living together. It's crazy. Sometimes I feel like even some of these guys even take advantage of that. Okay. And they take advantage of that because they feel like, oh, Now, cramming I've not gotten married to you and all that. You are staying and then you're already acting like you understand.
Yeah.
Some even disrespect you in that process.
Yeah.
You see, and you see the reason why most of our family, okay, or should I say our great grand, the reason why they were not doing that was not because they didn't have the chance to do that, but they understood what it means to have a dignity and then respect. That's why your catcher will say, answer not like before you stay with
A man.
someone
Man.
obeba ofie abe the tree has a way of saying it, and when you listen to it, it's very respectful.
Heavier.
Obeba ofie abe ye wo ho, like obeba bisa wasia ye wo ho ade. It
I
shows
think the old
respect.
days that they were not doing, even those who didn't have money to do weddings and things, the man would
The knocking,
definitely
yes,
would take a bottle of schnapps to
with
the
his
fire
people.
so that then you can go and stay with them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
but
shows
it's different
respect. Like it means you've
nowadays.
given respect to that particular family or the whichever people she's coming from. You understand what I'm saying?
So that's why I say your friends should go and do that.
No,
But
you see,
if the
my
lady that
friend's
you can
own,
go and tell the father that I brought you a snap to take your
no, you see,
daughter.
my friend's own, his own is just the fact that he just doesn't want you to sleep over. Because he feels when you sleep
Why?
over, the probability of you
There is
creating
no
problem for him is high. You understand what I'm saying?
That is a red flag.
It
I will
is
not
a red
even
flag,
ask if I in a situation. I will not even ask you why. I will appreciate your honesty, and you will not hear from me again.
That's fine. But you see,
Yes.
for him, he feels like, okay, you are coming on. What for him? Like I'm going to use you as an example. What for back? What pack
One
back?
packet,
Who go weekend?
toothbrush.
Yes.
Yeah,
And so I tell you, people do things,
I can't wait to.
They can't wait to do what you've done it, sir. So
You
what are you
don't know
talking
that.
about?
I told you that right now I'm grown. I'm not looking to explain things, but I can't wait to. I'm looking forward to those.
Okay. So basically, that is the thing. So for me personally, I don't think you need to move out of your home or your parents' house to stay with the guy.
When you're not married.
Exactly. Unless, like you said, there's a reason why people do that. Okay.
There is a reason why people do that. No
Yes.
matter how you look at it, you might just not agree with them, but it's their lives, it's their choices.
Yes.
You could only wish them well.
Exactly. Me, hey, I can't leave my father's house and then go and stay with a lady. Or I won't let a lady leave her father's house and come and stay with me.
There are some instances that has worked out for them. Some
Yes.
genuinely live together and marry. Some do live together and will prepare the food for him to go and marry another girl.
I had this situation with a lady first, when I was staying alone, okay. She had wanted to come and stay with me.
Like,
initially,
stay with you.
That's the thing. Initially, I didn't know she wanted to come and stay and not go again.
Stay.
You understand? I thought she was just okay.
Passing through.
Yeah, let me just come by. Let me stay with you like maybe a week or two, and then
Yeah.
But that week in payment, I realized she's getting more comfortable. You understand?
You should have just had a conversation.
No, you see, for me,
probably comfortable with you because you made her comfortable.
Oh, of course, I mean, me also. That is the game. We have to make you comfortable. You see,
and she's comfortable, and you're complaining.
No,
oh
you see,
my God.
The idea is that you are not coming to stay. Another week came, and I realized that no, I say right now, no. When she wakes up, normally she goes to bed. When she's going to bed, you see her wearing her pajamas and all. But right now, I say
cutie.
No, I say right now, no. Oh, sorry, I'm not into my body. She's starting to feel too comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? And I started getting concerned. Like I was worried. So there was a time
they should have just had a conversation.
I had that conversation. There was a time she got back from the washroom, and then I was like, Eti, when you were coming, tomorrow we show back the one night. And then she was like, oh yeah. I was like, but the first week you didn't bring it out.
It will get that point where she knew she would need the cloth.
And I was like, the first week you didn't bring it out. What happened to this week? And she was like, oh, I be right now, no, like, or start to say, or you in Yamane PP. I was like, what do you mean you Yamane PP? I want to understand that. Like, are you trying to say you are coming to feel comfortable and stay for a longer period? And she was like, yeah, I be at the end of the day, if I know, I was like, Ubeko fee, you will go because at the end of the day, you told me 1 week. You see, and
now it's 2.
Yes, and it was not as if like I was having something to do with her too. We're more like how do you guys call it? You might have a name of calling it. How,
Is
like
it a situationship?
a situationship, that thing. So you understand? So due to that, I was just being a gentleman. Okay, you can come and stay.
Relationships are very complicated.
You understand?
That's why you need to have clear, conversations.
Exactly.
Define responsibility.
You can come and stay because after all, why not? Okay, maybe once a while, like I'll get to you know what I mean.
Talking about responsibilities, let's look at how do we share household chores or like responsibilities with our roommates or whatever. How do you deal with it, especially when the person is your colleague, like you and Joe or you and producer?
Me and Jude, we can stay together, Pam. The only reason is that
I feel you bully him.
That boy is very lazy.
Sorry.
Aside from he's lazy.
No, he's not. You
have you met Jonah?
All the job.
I mean, have you met Jonah?
What are you do? No,
he's very lazy.
You will bully him.
No, so are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me that? Are you trying to tell me that? Okay, maybe house he's not lazy, but workplace.
Well, I'm talking about house.
Okay, that's fine.
Workplace.
And are you that boy can it can take that boy about 1 hour eating. Okay, and the funny thing is that he will eat the food and even leave like a two spoons of it and put it inside the fridge. Jonah, you don't know Jonah.
I do. It takes him forever to eat. Trust that I do.
Sometimes I can come to the office in the morning. I'll open the fridge. I'm
talking about office. You're talking about home.
But Jonah,
how do you deal with responsibility?
Oh yeah.
If you and Jonah, perfect example. How do you do? How do you?
We'll draw a timetable.
Spread the chores.
We'll draw a timetable.
Jonah is not lazy when it comes to
that. Then that's fine. Then he didn't show that part of him at the office, so because Jonah Crafo,
it's different.
No.
The office is
aside, I mean, come on. There are some things too that you don't need cleaners to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, for instance, when I come and then my decks, okay, it has been cleaned anyway, or it has been cleared, okay.
Yeah.
And maybe I have done a little bit of mess inside. I don't need to call a cleaner to come in.
You made the mess.
Jonah will tell you that our cleaner no way for.
Joe, he's calling you here. No, I'm not show his face here.
Jonah,
stop, leave him.
But aside from that, Jonah, he's an awesome person.
Like you said,
now that I'll tell you.
Definitely live with
Yeah. Oh, Jonah. Oh, yeah. When we have that kind of vibe. Me and Jonah, by all means, we'll see Legon girls. You say, okay, you let me.
Do you have to add it? And then what? I'm sure you steal all his girls. Like
Jonah is the one that's been stealing my girls. So.
I doubt that.
Hey,
100.
Have you met Jonah?
101%. You are stealing all his girlfriends.
Hey, it's like you've not met Jonah. Hey, it's like you've not met Jonah.
I just did. Yesterday I met him. As much as you do.
Well, but he's a very he knows how to hook you up with friends. I like him a lot.
See what I mean?
I like him a lot.
101%. He's going to steal Jonah's girl.
No, I said he'll hook you up with friends. Jonah does that a lot.
Be like, this is my friend who he's probably trying to get.
I asked Jonah.
Like,
Jonah. Jonah's sister is celebrating the birthday. I don't know whether it was today. I think it's today. I messaged Jonah and I was like, "Oh, Charlie, your sister, she debut. If you send me Nama, he's still insulting me on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah,
he's still insulting me on WhatsApp. 18 years old, Akola.
We are getting married soon.
Anyway,
we are going to take it.
Anyway, I believe splitting of chores in the house with you and your roomie. I mean, it should be a decision between the two of you. Personally,
when yes, because sometimes when the person is older, you kind of give some kind of respect.
Respect, yes,
like, this I should do this. But like when you are, rubbing the same shoulder, how do you go about
I feel like it should just be a conversation between the two of you. You can come up with a timetable. Okay, so maybe this week I'm the one doing all the cleaning and then all the chores in the house. Next weekend you are the one doing it.
Yeah,
or I do it today. Exactly.
And then you do the utensils.
Exactly.
The vice versa.
It shouldn't be any problem, though it causes a lot of problem between people. But I believe it is the two of you understanding. Okay. If you don't have that much of chores to do in the house, I don't think it should create a problem.
Let's talk about married space. When finally you are married, there's this story I learned on the internet where the lady was staying with the husband,
Okay.
and they are okay staying in the same bed, but there was some kind of discomfort.
I don't understand.
Discomfort, maybe the AC was too cold for the woman and it's too warm for the man,
Okay.
and vice versa. And so they were struggling. They tried to make it work because, it was a struggle. Now they tried the separation. They did it entirely not live together. They just moved the room. Like the lady got a different room and the man stayed in the room, or however. They just left the room for.
So when they want to meet, how do they meet?
So
Like,
they do probably
maybe
take a bath
kitchen or okay.
and then they go to bed in separate beds.
All right.
How is that?
You see, that is some of the problems that we have now.
Apparently, the person put a story on social media, explain the situation, and it's the best decision they've made because the discomfort was real.
Exactly. It's working for them.
Exactly. The situation is working for them.
It's working for them. The mistake some of us make now, when we are getting into this kind of union between you and your partner, is we fail to discuss these little things.
Going back to your friend, this is where you want me out by 11. And then if by 10:30 the AC is as warm for my temperature, immediately my ass bounce. The AC go back to 17. How do I deal with you when I'm married after 11?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That
So you see why I will not indulge.
You should have this kind of conversations.
Okay.
So I like high AC or high temperature ACs. Do you? I don't. Okay, maybe we can adjust.
Exactly.
Instead of doing this,
Fine,
let's do this. You can see, these are some conversations you are supposed to have. Okay, fine. Do you like sleeping with the light on? I like sleeping on light on. Okay, I don't like sleeping with the light on. Okay, why don't you get something dim?
Look at people speak like they skip.
That's the thing. That's the thing. These are important too.
Just doing,
You see, these are important too. I came across someone, we're having a normal conversation. You see, I came across someone, he was telling me that, initially, okay, he's with a person that she mostly gets annoyed when she asks a question. Like, I don't know how to put it, like, for instance, I'm with you. And then you are calling me on my Vodafone. Maybe you have my MTN. You are calling me on my Vodafone. And then I see the call and I'll be like, you have my MTN. Why don't you rather call me on the MTN since you are using an MTN number? And then she gets annoyed that at the end of the day, are they all not my numbers and I'm using to call you? Exactly. She gets annoyed. He feels that it was just a harmless question or a harmless something. She's not supposed to get annoyed towards it.
Maybe not annoyed. Just express your concern that,
Exactly. But she gets annoyed towards it, and it became so problematic for him because she feels like, aside from that, any other thing that he says
just annoys the girl.
Exactly.
You guys don't like each other.
You understand? So I told him that, you see, these are some of the things that you were supposed to have discussions or talk about before you even.
You don't have to ask discussion.
Before you even enter.
Sleeping with the lights. If I should come for our share, I would definitely know that you like your light on.
So we can agree. Let's get a dimmer light.
Our share is important, especially when you are you have
our share is what?
It's important.
How is our share important?
It is important. How is because you have a vision when the relationship is going. You need to have the process.
So it's part of the process. You get to know your partner.
Important, yes.
So that our share is part.
You have to come to me. It's called Salome, whatever. You need to come. You need to come and see how messy my room is because I'm a worker. You will come and make the place potty clean. Hello.
I need to see how you throw your panties around and all that.
I went to a cleaning school. You come and meet it messy as it is. I'm a human being. I'm a worker. You need to see the person.
For who the person is.
Exactly. You need to certainly go for worship and not go and come back at 11 p.m. No.
Hey, then this is what she had there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. All right. My boyfriend has, but I'm looking forward to it.
I see, but you see, that's the thing. Okay, yeah. So for me personally, okay, I believe some of these things needs to be discussed. They are very, very important. Before you may see it to be not so necessary, but they are very necessary.
Action speaks louder
Very,
than words.
very, very, very necessary.
Sometimes you
Get to
have
know
this
your partner.
conversation, but they will try to, try to
Lie or dodge and all
not
those kind of
necessarily
things.
because they want to make you feel better. They will not tell you exactly.
And
But
you know,
go visit and you see them.
it is all about compromising.
Action speaks louder than words. I'm telling you, when you see the person in their true natural nature, then the compromising state. So there's this on the internet. You find what you can deal with and deal with. Everybody has their own poison.
Exactly.
You find the one that you have antidote for. Because some you genuinely can't stand this particular actions of theirs, but generally that's who they are. Or like, not that they can't change, but on my side, it will take a minute to change. So you recognize these things not by going and bouncing at 11. You go and spend them.
Is this 11 thing?
You
It's
go
like
and spend.
you've
It's
taken it personal, pal.
You go and spend the time with them. You go out. You don't always stay home. You need to go on date. Have situation where he's angry.
The date is very, very important.
Where a waitress has annoying him
and how his
how
response.
patient he is with you.
Yeah.
It will give you an idea of how
who
he's
you are
going to
dealing
deal with
with, yeah.
as a person. So you cannot. That's why I say, as when you're going a relationship, you need to have values, standard. You need to know where the destination is going. So when all the here comes in, you know that.
Like the recent news that came
Exactly.
out that they said an army officer, the wife has put in put. I think there's a fire or something.
Yeah,
you heard it, right?
Yeah, but I didn't read
she
about
set
it.
the person
place
on her
fire.
Can you imagine? So the question here is that didn't you know?
Went and bounced by 11. I'm sure.
No, they are married though. The story is
they got married.
So you mean he didn't know the girl?
Bounced by 11.
The girl had anger issues.
Exactly. He did not give her the chance to be angry in the middle of the night when she texts him, be like, "Can you please grab me water?" And be like, "Me too, I'm sleeping."
Oh my goodness.
Do you understand? You need to go through the real experience, the discomfort. Then you try and find compromise. Now, if you go through the discomfort and you cannot find the compromise, then you discuss how you're going to bounce.
Let's say what happens in a scenario or in a case where you don't get the chance to go through this process.
It's a choice. I'm telling you.
No, let's say I'm coming from a very strict home.
So
my parents doesn't allow me to stay out. Okay, like to sleep over anybody's house, whether it's a friend, whether it's anybody, don't give me that chance to.
Remember when we started the whole conversation, there is a time you will leave your father's.
Yes.
Because you're gonna be working.
Exactly. But I'm talking about in terms like somebody who is based in Accra. Okay. I got school at UPSC. Okay, I'm not too far from UPSC. My mom doesn't want me to stay at hostel, or my parents doesn't want me to stay. I can come home. But you understand what I'm saying?
You are grown for your mom to tell you not to go out.
I get the point. I'm just stating the scenario. So I can't stay outside. It's like that is where that's the things of my house. I can't.
My grandma. You know, Taddy, there's this carnival. I've never.
The Orange Carnival?
No, Taddy. I'm not talking about Central.
So it's the Central that does the orange way.
Yes.
Okay.
The orange.
I thought
but we do the anchors, the whole
dry dressing thing.
The closest I've been is me running to the street and see them pass.
Okay.
I was never given the opportunity to go. Because on the pontem, the hazard, someone might hurt you, a lot of things. Grandma was all that. You cannot do that. There is no conversation about giving why. You can't. So I didn't. Up till now, I don't have the interest because as a kid, I never did. I saw my mates, they went, get their uniform, put it on social media.
Looking nice and cute.
Exactly. I'm telling you the closer I got, it's me running from my house, go to the street and see them pass. Now, I'm on my own. I can genuinely, December, bounce to Taddy.
And go for that program.
It does not interest me.
Exactly. And don't you think your grandmother saved you there?
But listen, right now, if I go to Taddy and I want to go out. Do you know what my grandma will say? Show for you.
Oh, of course. No, because
it's not restricting me again.
Exactly, because you've moved out. Because
I am grown.
Oh, aside from the grow, you've moved out. Let me tell you something. There are some people.
It was really rainy. Me and my friends from GHS, we decided to hang out. It started raining. We still decided to go. All she said, "Hey, what's your one way?" I was surprised. I thought grandma would be like, "Insato, bounce." I was surprised. Like the respect. I'm telling you that Parents would know when it's time to ease in.
It's not all parents.
Then good for me then.
Yes, it's not all parents.
She said, be careful. And when I go back, her ex was still waiting for me.
I have people who will
was
tell you
nice.
that.
But before, oh my God.
Yes. I have
You
people
will
that
be
will tell you that.
asleep.
Exactly. But I have people that will tell you that when they are out, okay, their family don't really care. Like the way you say, like you've moved out.
Yeah.
Your grandmother doesn't really care what you do outside there
She
because you're on
does
your own.
care.
Oh no, I'm
She
talking in
just
terms of
telling
course.
you to
Yes, you are on your own. So
careful about
there are some restrictions
that have been eased.
exactly.
Yeah.
The moment you get back into their house, that restrictions come back.
It did not.
He
I'm
will
telling
tell
you,
you, no,
I
that's
lived
you,
there
but I'm
for a
saying
long
that some people,
time.
that's how it is.
Oh,
They will
okay.
tell you, yes, they'll
As
tell
a
you that
parent,
my gate closes at 11. So whether 1 year or another 1 year, no, when you step outside, they're more 11 years, then make your mind that
complain that you don't have a boyfriend, so you, or like you're 13,
exactly.
you're not married. How they expect you to get married when
They will tell you,
want
say,
you to close the door at 11?
yeah, but and let me tell you something. Me particularly, I went through that particular phase sometime in my life.
Oh, I was surprised when Grandma Easy will be like, please be careful. I was like,
I went through that.
Okay, like I felt the adulthood, and I was very happy. You say, okay.
There was a time I got to a certain age that my dad didn't care whether I go out or not. He didn't care. But you know what he told me was the fact that our gate closes at 11. You're born 11 and you are not back home. Stay wherever you are and come the next day. Yes. He made it very clear to me. You understand? Because he says, one, we don't have security. For someone, two, you can't call me in the middle of the night. Say waba and say be a gate. I'm not coming to get up from my bed, open about 2 doors before I get to the gate and come and open. I will not do that.
With you not having plane tickets because
exactly.
you have a sibling that will be very much awake after that time.
You know, they will not even let you call. See, up till now, my mom does that thing. Up till now, my mom does that thing. There was a time we even get annoyed towards it because when you call, like my kid brother, I'll call Nat that I've come and open the gate for me. And she hears it, maybe she's in the bedroom. And she hears, Adia Chia. She'll come and tell you that the time not different Nat, you know. Well, ask what disturbing no, and I'll be like, but you the one I called. I called Nat. Nat hasn't complained. And you are complaining. You understand? But we came to understand, you see, that is how she's built, or that's how the rules is.
That's how some parents
exactly.
are. I feel that when you are older too, you can actually approach parents more.
Some people don't listen though. Have you met? I feel like you're home. Where you are coming from there?
Yeah, my grandma.
Have you met some people? Some people, you say it too. Bombekan was as much.
Oh,
1 year and they're tuna coffee.
It was rainy, so we even called it a rainy day. It was very rainy.
Some people will tell you that my house, my rules. So 1 year tuna coffee. That's what they'll tell you.
All right, so let's try and wrap up.
Sure, that's fine.
I hope that, but you know, these Gen Zs, they are becoming a more very quiet early. So hopefully they will learn from what they didn't get.
Yes.
It will get better. Or you don't agree?
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Me, I always say that with whatever I've gone through, I think when I finally become a parent, okay, as early as...
Are you looking forward to it?
I'm still thinking about it. As early as
now or later. I mean, it will happen.
I mean, yeah, it is in the pipeline. I'm thinking about it. I mean, sometimes the pipeline it gets blocked, then the pipe is not flowing again.
Of course, why would you get blocked when you people are bouncing them at 11?
Then let me. It's important too.
Yes.
Now that one, sorry.
The pipe needs to be cleared at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. You take a bath and you bounce to work. 11 a.m.
The thing people stay till Monday morning and they dress and they leave from work to that place and then they'll come again on Friday. People are doing things so. In Accra, people are doing things so. Hey, the information where you are seeing. Hey, information where you are seeing. Hey.
Let's wrap up.
You don't know.
What's a deal breaker for you as an individual when it comes to living with somebody?
When you sleep and then you flatter anyhow.
That is involuntary, for heaven's sake.
You should know how to control it.
How are you going to control?
Madam, you are sleeping some madam with that pee. Oh no, you go home. You go home.
How are you bouncing at 11? How are you going to know that this person actually sleeps? In fact,
I am somebody I don't sleep.
Tell
early.
your friend to listen.
I don't sleep early. Okay. I don't sleep early. Okay? I stay up late. Okay. So uta or no. I mean, I'll hear it.
Say it nicely.
How do I say?
Say it like, say it in English.
If you flat too. Because I don't know how you want me to say it in a nice way.
I'm hungry from all this laughing, Fred.
No. So for me, that's my deal breaker.
But have you experienced that before?
Oh no. I haven't
So you
come
haven't
across.
even experienced it. You don't even know whether it's going to annoy you.
No, it will annoy me. I know myself. It will annoy me.
But what's about if you do it?
It is normal.
These are we have proof. Like, I'm done. Nah, you cannot be walking around with this ideology.
It is normal.
What do you mean?
No, you see, what I mean by that is, okay, I don't think I'm also just going to walk around and be tuition around. I don't think I'm going to do that.
The sleeping one is involuntary. If I'm very much awake, then I can control. If I want to, I feel like easy. I'll be like, excuse me, you bounce and you do it. But when you're asleep,
no, you see, the thing
don't
is,
have control over that.
I was even told, last time I was told that my mom was telling me that when you get pregnant, when your wife get pregnant,
it gets,
it comes out naturally. They can't even control it. But I was telling my mom, that I said, yeah, okay, I'm done. My mom was like, I'm not serious.
You are not serious.
I'm like, that's the truth.
Remind me to tell your wife when I come for your wedding.
I was told that there are some points that they can't even control when they are urine, when it's coming and all those things. It's crazy. You think I will be able to deal with that?
If like you've experienced it, then you know that this thing actually eats you. Then you try.
No, you see, I believe I'll be able to deal with that thing.
Yes, you are.
No, but you, Nankasa, imagine I'm lying beside you. Now, but you're pain. Like, abakwaba. But you're pain.
I have no.
It will even wake you up. It will wake you up. And some people too, the ones with the big nyash.
Then we just laugh about it.
Yeah, the ones with the big nyash. Sometimes they intentionally reposition themselves. I didn't say I like big. I never said that. Please.
See you. It's a question. I said, and you like the big nyash.
I don't have answer. I don't have an answer to that. I don't want anyone to come and hold me. That okay, and Intiana. And I don't want that.
No comments. Let's wrap up.
I'm even done with what I'm saying. So that's the deal breaker for me.
No, you need to change it.
I should change it.
Like, realistically, that is involuntary. She cannot do nothing about it.
Somebody where you finish eating that you be doing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But that's me. I don't. I think I mostly wouldn't.
Someone you've experienced that you genuinely don't like it.
Yeah, I think that would be when you are like kind of a nasty person, like you're a lady that you don't know how to keep your surroundings clean.
Okay.
Yes, I think I've experienced that because I'm somebody who I always want my surroundings to be clean. So when you ask my mom, one thing my mom or my parents or my family will always tell you about me is that Freddie, there all the time, his surrounding is neat. I like to clean, not like cleaning. But I mean, my surroundings are always clean.
You understand? It wasn't a roommate. She came for a few days and she'll eat. When I lived alone, I don't live alone anymore. When I lived alone, when I eat, that's why I'm not going to. Because I always eat with a tray. Just push the tray somewhere, maybe press my phone. When I get up, that tray is coming with me.
Yeah.
Now, a friend came and...
Now I'm piling.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I will be boiling inside. I did not know how to even say it nicely because the boiling would genuinely just shoot up of my mouth with no censoring. And then I realized that it was also not good for me to also just push it somewhere. Even though I know when I'm standing
you'll be forced to go and do it. Yeah.
Exactly. So I realized since then, I don't do that. So that when someone comes in my house and do that, I'd be like, girl, get up and exactly. Yeah. And so it helps. Sometimes you have to go through the bad thing. It will help you even be better. It never happened to me. Like I was boiling, be like, girl, take that plate off the fucking plate.
I think I think that would be it. Because if you're a lady and then you are not that clean. So I mean, I've had a couple of problems with few people like that, where they come over and then at their chair, they see me taking broom, sweeping, and they don't give a BS. It worries me. Anything when that happens, you're not coming again.
It's been a long conversation full of laughter and revelations. I want to know what you all think. Tell us in the comment section the worst thing that any friend has come and do in your house and how you dealt with it. Let us know if living alone is good or it's not bad. Let us know your true
Feel
understanding.
comfortable. Then, well, maybe we milk nano to say.
We are so grateful for today's section. See you all, guys, next time. Bye.